Hello students, good morning all of you. Today I am Rabindra Mohan Mishra from Jagdamba Sanskrit College is taking class of Shastri first. I have discussed many topics regarding critical appreciation. Today, according to the point of view our coming examination, today I discuss about the critical appreciation of to a skylark. Ode to a Skylark is a lyrical poem which is composed by P.B. Shelley. P.B. Shelley is a great romantic poet. Shelley was uncompromising rival of the greatest romantic poets of early 19th century. He is the darling of lovers of literature for centuries. In this poem, to a skylark, he has addressed a skylark that soars up at a great height and sings so sweetly that the world is enchanted and bewitched by its sweetness. This poem is a manifesto of Shelley's spirit of balance, order, and collaboration. This poem is full of pragmatic wisdom which reflects the metaphoric treatment of Shelley. To Shelley, a skylark has come to symbolize the spirit of poetry and music too, in accordance with the romantic tradition. Although the skylark is idealized, it is clearly purposive and practical in its final intent. Shelley is thrilled to ecstasy on seeing the skylark and at once burst into song in praise of the bird, which to him is the noble spirit in flesh and blood. It is owing to his intense poetic capacity that he imagines most earthly things to its very existence and action. Shelley is wrapped with joy in addressing the skylark. He addresses in this way: Hail to thee, blithe spirit, bird thou never wert. It is no bird at all, but a supernatural spirit with supernatural life and power. That is why its song is heavenly, free, spontaneous, fluent, and rich. Shelley's expression on romantic faith holds that the bird sings not near the earth but near the heaven or near about it. The poem reveals Shelley's worship of the spirit of wonder and delight. The bird is figuratively presented as a ball of fire hurled against the blue sky. The bird is highly musical and gracious in its movement. Even nature also assumes a glorious appearance to heighten the beauty of the bird. The sun, while shining, has sent out golden beams in all directions and has lent brilliant golden color to the floating clouds. The bird is graciously floating against the shining surface, and this motion is supremely imagined as like an unbodied joy whose race is just begun. By the fine use of simile, the poet has compared the bird's flight to a brilliant mass of joy gliding at a fantastic speed. The red evening gradually melts into a black sheet, spreading over the whole nature. The bird is not seen now as the evening grows darker, but its delightful note is clearly audible. The shrill note of a skylark is aptly compared to the darting sharp arrow of Venus. Further, the skylark situation and gradual disappearance are realistically convenienced and portrayed by the simile of the bright star Venus gradually vanishing out of sight in the presence of growing sunshine. Shelley describes the radiating, delightful voice of the skylark. He says that all the earth and air are filled with its haunting melody. This is compared with the clear sky, radiant with moonlight, spread all over the still overflowing. This is explained very beautifully in the given line of the poem. As when night is bare from one lonely cloud, the moon rains out her beams, and heaven is overflowed. Thus, with the bird, the poet soars as he sings and sings as he soars. To a skylark is rarely seen, but its soulful melodious music serves to remind the poet of the mystical beauties of nature. Shelley compares the skylark to various objects in order to make the readers understand as much as is possible the mysterious and beautiful bird and its divine music. At last, to conclude, Ode to a Skylark is a nice blend of romanticism and humanitarian approach. He portrays the philosophy of life and enthralls us to pay our attention towards the harsh realities of life. This is the reality of our life, that we run after those things which are beyond of our capacity, instead of those things which can we get easily. Good, you. Thanks.